Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server and we have the new patch notes, which are now the August 7th version update. So I definitely want to check this out, break it down, because rumor is it is going to be a highborn Draconic hero, and it looks like that is exactly what it's going to be. But it says new Draconic hero. I don't see anything. Maybe it's going to be a little bit further with a highborn version. So added the new Draconic hero, Kaelon, the silver scale Vanabon, and that it is an agility-based ranger, so gains luck by boosting his crit rating, providing more advantages in battle. So might be a little bit of a ranger support hero. So we do have the trial that is going on, also the bountiful trials that are going on. Question is it a highborn? It usually, and I thought it does say highborn in there. So summer event, the Tidechaser's Gala. Just as Asperia's Summer Festival is about to kick off, a massive sea monster emerges from the depths. What could be better than a sea monster meal to amaze the crowd? Gather your companions and set sail for the sea monster hunt. Sounds pretty cool. I like anytime they do something that is outside of the ordinary, that I would like to see a bigger event around, or even, you know, a massive world boss. I know we've done like global bosses before. That seems like it would be pretty cool to come in here and fight the boss. So a shared hunt, work with Alvida and gather your companions to participate in daily island hunting to prepare ingredients for the summer year's feast. I'm hoping it's just not hop in there, click a button, and really that's it. Organize supplies for your heroes to prepare them for battle. Work together to defeat sea monsters and obtain delicious ingredients. As you hunt sea monsters, you'll gather hunter tokens, which are used to face down powerful enemies. Very cool. I like that. And again, I like the ability to have something a little bit different and just kind of rotating events, or something that is different than what we see on the regular iteration, you know, looking at the Misty Valley, looking at the Battle of Blood, you know, all of those just kind of on a regular rotation. I would love to see them add something in to kind of keep the game fresh and new, which would be pretty cool. So added the new skin for Grez the Corrupted, called Held-Forged Shackle, which can be claimed by completing the event. Unfortunately, right now, Grez isn't being used at anywhere that I'm aware of, so it stinks when they skin a hero that is no longer being used. I feel like they need to focus a little bit more on current heroes or meta heroes to really make the skin have any use. Added a new skin for Ivan the Bonesmith called the Ashen Revelant, which is available for a discounted price. So this is the one that we'd have to buy. Normally, it's a Celestial or a Hypo that gets the skin, but this is the only way you can get this one, unfortunately, is for a purchase. They traditionally do this. We see one that is free. We see one that is purchased. Why it's on Ivan, I don't know. Again, there are a couple places it's still being used. I feel like there could be a lot more prevalent heroes that could use the skin. And then Draconic. So there we go. So he is a highborn Draconic hero, even though it doesn't say it, because adventurers who reach 16-1 during the event can claim 50 Draconis insignias. That is indicative to a highborn Draconic hero. So we know it is going to be right there. It is going to be the highborn Draconic hero. Now, there is also going to be a discounted. Now, with this, guys, you have to make sure we know where he places. It is going to be imperative with not only the discounted summons, but getting those 50 Draconic insignias, where he is going to be and what he does look like before we go in and do the summons. Because right now, priority is land. Then we're looking at either Leviathan or Skyland. This hero, if he's pretty built, if he's, you know, stat-wise, support-wise, he is pretty well built, he might become a very high priority. Is he going to edge out land? Possibly, but probably not based on the build, just of where land is and how broken land really is within AFK Arena. But Leviathan and Skyland kind of questionable where his damage comes in as a ranger. And also we're going to have to see where the skills and abilities are for this hero. So he is a highborn Draconic hero. So we get the signing gifts right here, which is awesome because we get some more insignias, we get some Stargazer scrolls, also have the Hero's Parchment, which again, something I like. Gives us some more rewards, and we have a Voyage of Wonder around here, which is going to be awesome as well. Anytime that we have the ability, again, to get some more of those insignias, I am all in for it. Then there is a new beast. Very cool. So with the beast, and this is why we've stressed it so much, when it comes to the beast, is getting them built up to level 18 is really imperative. So going in and getting that beast resonance up to 18, this is the reason why. Like I say, with a newer player to AFK Arena, when you're going through, when you're building them, getting baits is imperative, because once you do hit that resonance 18, you are done with beasts. You will get all of the beasts. You will get the animated avatars, but you will also get the beast at its full capacity. There are a couple that don't work incredibly well unless they're 15 or 18, but definitely want to check this out. So continuously emits magic dust on the battlefield, dealing damage to nearby enemies while inflicting Furry curse to hinder their actions. This could be a crowd control. This could also be a damage dealer. We know Slumbering Seal is just super broken when it comes to damage, so I'm wondering where this is going to be. You can get it free out of the ground. And then, of course, Fantastic Beast has an update. And again, I love this because when you come in here, you can get a lot of baits out of the event itself. You can also get a lot of other things to go ahead and build up your heroes. But I love when they add this in with the Beast release, which they've done for a considerable amount of time, because you get a lot of baits out of there that are well needed. And you can also get a copy of the new Beast itself. And then we have updated the Fracture Fool is replaced by Light Martyr. So again, the normal rotation we see on the Nightmare Corridor. And the Light Martyr, the Blood Sacrifice skill will select the enemy hero opposing furthest rewarded as the execution target. That could also come into play with some of this. So pretty excited about the patch, guys. A brand new Beast, which again, if you have Beast Resonance 18, like I said, that's really, really big. It's going to be cool to see. Now, of course, like we were saying with the Draconic heroes as well, is I like that they have, and again, I haven't built out Skyland, I haven't built out Leviathan. There are a lot of highborn Draconic heroes, but with what we're getting out of here, I feel like I'm going to have to pick which one I want to build. I might just build out the newest one depending on where exactly he comes in. We do have the discounted summons, but 50 more emblems. Now, the general rule when it comes to highborn Draconic heroes is looking at the insignias is 600 insignias. So when you look out and when you look at these Draconic insignias, roughly 6 to 7 Draconic insignias to build out a hero. Now, the reason for that is once you do get that hero up to Ascended, if you're taking him to 1 star, you do have to use Draconic insignias again to take him to 1 star. We can't put him in the Stargazer. We can't use diamonds. We can't use Stargazer scrolls. We have to use Draconic insignias to build the hero out in the entirety, which is kind of tough because again, they're pretty limited to exactly where and how they're doing it. But even thinking here, like gains luck by boosting his crit rating, he's going to have the ability to boost his own crit rating. I don't know where the luck is going to play in with here, providing more advantages in battle. Seems like, again, he might not be a primary damage dealer, but it seems like he's going to be somewhat of a support, providing that more advantages in battlefield. Or it might just buff himself. We're going to have to keep an eye out because tomorrow he's going to be up. We can check out all the skills and abilities this hero possesses and see exactly where we feel he's going to be used. And then, of course, we have the summer event that is coming up. So very cool with the patch, guys. But that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.